All water is just water. No, it's not. This information that I'm about to share with you is going to stick with you for the rest of your life. The most important resource that we have today, and probably the most underused in its potential, is arguably water. Everything on the earth needs water. All living life needs water. If there's no water, there would be no life. And in fact, when NASA and other space agencies is looking for life on other planets, potential life, the first element that they look for is water. Because if there's no water, there is no possibility of higher intelligent life. It's just not possible because of the diversity of water molecules and how they allow life to evolve. Okay. However, there is something fundamentally wrong with the water systems that we have flowing through our cities. And I'll listen to what I'm about to tell you, because I'm pretty sure most people don't understand the fragility of water and how water we are meant to work with water in a certain kind of way. All the elements, matter of fact, are conscious. All of them are higher life forms. We might as well consider them angels, so to speak. Before we dive any deeper, I don't know if some of y'all remember my video on the tensor ring. It went very viral. It went viral on YouTube. It went viral on TikTok. And a lot of people was reaching out. They want to know how to make the tensor rings. They want to know where they can get the tensor rings. I will let you guys know where I get my tensor rings from in the end of the video. And again, there's lots of people that makes tensor rings. There's a lot of really hip souls out there. I just want y'all to know that. So you don't have to get anything from me. I just want you guys to benefit from this information. Now, it's safe to say 9 out of 10 of y'all was not taught in school about Victor Schauberger's his research on water and the nature of water, and how damaging it is for us to not structure our water in a way that is harmonious, how it's supposed to be in nature. Okay, I will repeat that. Water has a blueprint, all right, and we can see it physically with our eyes. You guys, there's a Japanese scientist. I know a lot of y'all probably know his name out there. His work is really big on water right now, on water memory, matter of fact. All right, basically, this Japanese scientist, he conducted many experiments. He's been doing this for decades, okay, where he's been proven to people that water actually has consciousness. You can speak to water. You could literally speak, because our words has a vibration. In Buddhism, right? The Buddhists, I know this is in the Mahayana, if I'm saying that right, sect of Buddhism. I'll correct myself, with the little word stuff that pop up on the screen if I'm wrong. But I believe in that sect, and probably other sects of Buddhism, they break down the human aspect in 3 bodies, 3 gates, okay, which is a body, energy, and mind. Or they'll say, instead of energy, they will say speech, okay, because every time you speak, there's a certain vibration, and it's literally changing things around you in your environment. But it's such on a minute scale that it's not always you cannot see it with the eyes, okay? But when you speak, you're speaking with a vibration, a certain, like a frequency, okay? This is what I call numbers in formation, okay? Because the galaxy, the universe has a blueprint, all right? And this entire reality, a lot of us think that space has a certain boundary. That's why they always looking for the end. There's no end of space, because this is not, we're not on a linear level, All right, we're looking our mindset and perspective. We're thinking from such a human level. We thinking from such a human level, guys. Y'all don't understand, okay? It's a human concept. What is infinite? What is finite and what is infinity? Explain that to me. Explain to me what is infinity and what is the finite. Those are human concepts, okay? That we're trying to rationalize on a human, on a Homo sapien level. But you expand outside of our frame of reference. And what does that mean? Take the language aspect outside of it. Can your brain comprehend truly what infinity is? The Buddhists are well aware of that. The ancients, so to speak, are well aware of that. Because a lot of the knowledge, the cultivated knowledge in Buddhism, Hinduism, the Kemetic culture, all of that stuff is ancient. It's ancient, okay? There's no beginning and there's no end to it. It goes beyond even our earth. It goes beyond our star system. This is ancient wisdom and knowledge. That's why a lot of you guys, y'all resonating. Y'all listening to me and y'all resonating right now. All right? But anyway, the universe, there's no boundary to it. What it is, what this 3D matrix that we're experiencing, it is literally, it's a vibration. It's almost like a computer program, if you want to compare it. It's not quite a computer program, but it is like a computer program, where a computer program is made of ones and zeros. That is what frequency is. Okay, frequency is a repetition. It's patterns, numbers and forms. That's where we get fractals from, right? That's why you could break down the entire human body, animals, whatever you want in nature. Put it in front of me, and I promise you, there's a infinite amount of references that I can show you of things that has those same patterns. If you want to understand the universe, just try and understand yourself. If you can simply observe your own nature, you can understand the entire universe. You can understand the entire cosmos. Just understand yourself, because the patterns that came into creation when the universe came to be, right? Again, but using words is tricky. I don't even want to say came to be, because to me, all of this is just awareness. It is. That's how I like to explain it. In the Hebrew tradition and culture, right? Yahweh, the Most High name means I am that I am. I am all that there is, and that's what you can consider this what consciousness is. Okay, but the way if we want to talk about fundamental laws of our reality, that is what we're experiencing when we're experiencing time, space, gravity, whatever you want to call it. It's a fabric. All right, that's what Einstein was trying to, that's an idea he was trying to popularize in the scientific community. Okay, it's a fabric. It's like a mesh. Okay, and that mesh is frequency. But y'all gotta understand, it's a broad scope of frequency. Okay, there's frequency that you can hear. There's frequency that you can see, which is the light spectrum, right? There's radio wave frequency, and so on and so forth. But all it is just numbers in form, okay? Numbers in motion. So a lot of my conscious folks out there, I know this is baby knowledge for you guys. You guys know that your words are powerful. You guys know that your thoughts are powerful. You guys know how powerful you are. Okay, but this is just not fundamental information that they teach us, and it's so frustrating, because it's like Neo in the Matrix. It's like you're living in a completely different reality. That the way that they're teaching us that the world works, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Okay. Anyway, this Japanese scientist, as I left off, he did the experiment to prove to people that water is consciousness, and it responds to its environment. It responds to frequency. It responds to energy. And he would freeze the water, and he would look at the water molecules under the influence of loving energy, right? Speaking loving things to the water, and he would observe the molecules under a negative influence, speaking negative things to the water, and they would freeze differently. The patterns would be different, and the water that was froze with the influence of love, it had much more geometrical, more uniform patterns, right? Look like like that star tattoo that I have on me, the 6-pointed star, basically. Yeah, it looked just like that. It would form a lot like that, okay? And these very uniform geometrical patterns, and the one that formed under the influence of negativity, hate, and all of that stuff, it formed looking like, you know, dysfunction. Like the way that it formed like it was, something was wrong with it. Okay, so that's the power of frequency and vibration. Water holds memory. There are other scientists who already have proved this. I believe it's a French scientist. I forgot what his name is. I'll let all you guys, I'll put all of that information, I'll link it into this video. So I'll put little clips so y'all can see. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's a French scientist who already proved that. Okay, that water holds memory. Not just with words and frequencies, but you could put a substance in the water and you can still see traces of it in the water, no matter how many times you dilute it, because it stores that in its memory. And it's the same way how we're able to connect with our ancestors. We're full of water content. That is how we respond to the planet as well, right? The conscious collective. If y'all know about astrology, you know the conscious collective in Western astrology is symbolized by Aquarius, the water bearer. Okay, this is all esoteric knowledge and information too. That's why all ancient religions they begin and they probably end, a lot of them, with water. All right, because that's the intuitive side of us. The ethereal side of us, the side that's not human, the side that's godly. That's why I said you might as well consider the elements as angels. Just change the way that you see them now and see them as angels, higher forces, because that's basically what they are. You understand me? And so the thing about water now is, in nature, it follows, and this is what Victor Schauberger was studying. The way that we have water flow through our our city pipe systems and the plants and whatnot, they flow in these very not in 90-degree angles. It'll go straight and it'll cut, and it's very invasive, and it doesn't give the water, it stops the momentum of the water. Because when water is moving in a spiral motion, that momentum of the water, it doesn't break. Every time it makes a sharp turn and cut, it breaks that momentum of the water. Okay, so now I'm talking about, we have two fundamental problems. We have the problem that, you know, all of the war, the radiation, the pollution, and all of these things that's going on our planet and affecting our water, and we're drinking up that same water, and we're wondering why a lot of the problems are facilitating. Okay, so we have that problem because we're not renewing, we're not cleansing our waters. We don't even know the proper technology that we need to cleanse our waters. Okay, now I'm probably gonna have to break this video down into 2 sections because I know I'm rambling on for long, but I know a lot of y'all feeling me right now. Okay, and so then the next problem that we have is that, again, the technology. We lack the understanding and the technology. That is the second problem that we have. The way that we flow water into our cities is not the proper way, because again, we breaking down the momentum, the charged particles in the water, that we throwing off the pH balance of our water. That is why a lot of the water that people are drinking from the tap and they're getting from the store, it is not hydrating. It's not hydrating them. It can't hydrate you because it is not in its natural form, in its natural uninterrupted form. It's not flowing the way that it was designed to flow, and so it's not giving you what you need. Okay, people don't even know when water's flowing in a spiral motion, what happens is, since the oxygen molecule is heavier than the hydrogen molecules, it frees up the oxygen molecules, it comes up to the surface, and you're able to get more of it. okay? And when water is in a spiraling motion as well, it changes the pH level, the potential hydrogen. Okay, so now your water is more alkaline. A lot of people don't know that. You see what I mean? So that's the power of this right here. That is why I spoke earlier and I said, you know, my video on tensor rings, it did really well, but y'all don't truly understand the significance of this technology right here, because the tensor ring, it is created and the wire is spiraling upon itself and creating a piezoelectric because it's clamped really tight. It's creating piezoelectricity, and it's creating a magnetic field that has a spiraling motion, which is very good for the water. It's literally cleansing. It's rejuvenating the water. Okay, it's what they would say restructuring your water. So you could literally use this technology right here. A lot of people already do this. You could use this technology to restructure your water. You don't only need tensor rings. You could do this with pyramids as well, because pyramids, what people don't understand is it creates a vortex of energy. And I believe that's what the ancients already, if they weren't already aware of this, they were in tune, because their pyramids, again, they don't even understand. You notice a lot of pyramids are built by water. They didn't even know the benefit of how well they were healing the planet. They don't even, I don't know if they understand. They probably do. I'm sure that they do. Okay, but what people don't understand is that pyramids, they bring energy in a vortex, in a spiral-like manner. Okay, because pyramids are designed in the Fibonacci sequence. If you don't know what the Fibonacci sequence is, or the golden spiral, you should look it up, and you will see that there's a sequence literally of how from the top of the pyramid all the way to the base of it, it's literally like a spiral. Okay, and so it brings energy in that way, and so it can structure your water. These are the ancient technologies. Okay, I don't know if y'all know. A lot of y'all familiar with Family Guy. You know the theme song. It seems today that all we see is violence in movies and on TV, but where are those good old-fashioned values on which we used to rely? Y'all gotta feel me, man. Y'all gotta feel me, okay? So that is why I'm sharing this with you guys today, okay? I'm sharing it with you guys because it is very powerful. It can help you heal. It can help you heal. I'm not going to go into all of the different kinds of health complications that it can help you heal with, because I don't want this video to get taken down or anything. I'm not allowed to say that, you know, this alternative medicine can heal a disease. But just know that it is caused miracles in people's lives, okay? And this technology is widely available. It is not being held secret. You don't have to travel to Egypt or to Tibet to be able to find this technology. Now people are rediscovering it, they're creating it again, and they're sharing it, okay? And now if you want a reliable source where you can get the tensor ring, I will link it in the description for you guys. I get mine for 3 Quincy. You can go look him up on Etsy. He makes a lot of wonderful, beautiful, fine craftsmanship work, okay? Quincy, if you're seeing this, shout out to you, brother. You make amazing work, brother, okay? I just want to show y'all a little bit more of the things that Quincy makes, okay? Because he you know, he's really in tune with the ancient technologies. All right, I feel like he's one of them brothers back in the days in Egypt that he built those pyramids. Okay, I'm sure of it. I'm sure the brother was incarnated at that time. He was the master tech at that time. All right, yeah, for sure. So let me go ahead and show this to y'all. So got the little, it's all right, it's a little ribbon. I'll get it off there. But you got the triskelion. You see how you see the spiral motion. That's what water needs, so it can be structured in a way where the ions, you could charge the ions in the water. Okay, you can charge your water. You could restructure it. All right, you could even wear this and it will restructure the water in you. Your DNA cells, it'll activate your DNA. That's what you guys don't understand. DNA lies dormant. Why? Because it needs to be activated. All right, it needs to be activated. Okay, even create he even got the crystals. Okay, you can't go without your crystals. This is, I believe, what this is here. This is shungite. Okay, shungite is really it's good for EMFs, for the not good frequencies that comes from our devices. Okay, because again, we are sensitive to frequencies, and if you're getting frequencies within a certain range, it could really change your biology. And that's why people are getting sick, and they're not understanding why they're getting sick. They do everything, they're eating healthy, they're doing everything, they're not understanding why they're getting sick, because they're around so much EMF pollution. Okay, there's around so much pollution in their environment. So these technologies is there to protect you. It's for protection. All right, you know. So yeah, the brother, he got like a lot of amazing gems and jewels. That same ankh necklace that I just showed y'all. Come on, stop playing, man. Stop playing. I might have to make 3 parts to this video. You know, the brother got this in copper. Y'all don't even know copper. It has its energy is very good with working with water. Okay, and it's also very good for your skin as well. It has this like very detoxifying effect on it, because it has like these I don't know the word for it. I want to say I don't know the word for it. I think it's like charged like what crystals have, because crystals are built with the word is slipping my brain right now. Okay, but just know that copper is really good for you. You could search up the health benefits of copper, and it'll, trust me, there's other brothers and sisters out there that is well aware of the health benefits of copper. I don't even have to tell some of y'all already understand that copper is really good for you. Okay, so the brother, he got a lot of good gems. Okay, so if y'all interested, I would definitely link his shop below, where y'all can go ahead and purchase it out and try it for yourself, and share with your mother, your brother, your sister, your family, and see how it improves your life, improves your children's life. You know, sleep with it under your pillow. That's how I got into my spiritual journey. I tell everybody this all the time. I got into my spiritual journey by working with crystals. I'm telling it how I know. I got into my spiritual journey because I found my mom. She had this pink rose quartz crystal that I found. I don't even, she didn't even know what it was, and I decided, you know, I'll work with this pink rose quartz. She didn't even know that I took it, because she didn't know what it was. It was just something that was sitting around in the house, and I was like, that's I know what this is, and I'll work with it for a little bit. And I did that, and it really, like, it changed the way that I viewed myself. It sent me on this direction of self-improvement, and from there it's been a wrap. So yeah, I hope this helped y'all understand the significance and the nature of water. Okay, the nature of yourself as well, the nature of this reality. I hope it helped y'all better understand that we're all one. Everything is whole and integrated. Okay, so if I helped you unite your perspective with all things, even just a little bit, I did what I'm supposed to do. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm not going to say, look, stay tuned for the next, I don't know when the next one's coming, but if you support my message, listen, I'll surely be back. All right, because I have lots to say. And it's just I work a lot now. I'm a father now. There's a lot of things that I gotta, like, you know, keep up with, and finding time is a little bit difficult for me. But I would definitely keep y'all tuned in. You know, even if I don't care if it's once a month, twice a month, I don't care what it is. I will stay, you know, in tune with y'all, sharing with y'all the wisdom and the information. So peace, love, and light, family. Take care. Enjoy your day, your night, whenever you're watching this. Love.